4 kids. Did you always knew you wanted a big family?
No. So I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals. And I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life. So it's like, it's one of those things like you don't know what you actually don't know what you want. I in the beginning hated it so much. I like did not sign up for that. I also always thought like, I didn't know that he was going to end up playing basketball. Like he said he wanted to be a high school basketball coach. Like I thought I was going to be like the girl out there getting it. So I didn't know. And so it just like, it was weird. And sports fans are so different than like maybe entertainment world fans. And oftentimes it's like very ruthless. And so I think I wasn't expecting that either. Like one time right after my first was born, she was whiny. So I was like, let me just nurse her in the back seat. And Stephen was putting a bike or something in the trunk. And this woman like opens the car door and she sticks her head in and she's like, I just wanted to see the baby. And I'm like, oh, excuse me. And she looks me dead in my face and goes, oh, honey, you know what you signed up for. And then like shuts the door on me. And I was just crying because I was like postpartum. I was just bawling my eyes out. And I'm like, what? I remember there being a shift and being like, I have goals for myself. After we got married, we found out we were pregnant with our daughters so quickly. I didn't even have time to think about what I wanted anymore. It's so interesting. I spent my entire life like trying to work towards something and then it kind of just disappeared and I didn't think twice about it. But after my daughter turned 1, I remember there being a shift and being like, I have goals for myself. Like, this doesn't feel right. I love being a mom, but I love doing other things too. And I need to get my shit together and figure out what that looks like for myself now.
If I have a career and I'm not home, like, did you experience that?
I still experience that. I still experience that. I'm always in therapy talking about this. If you lose all of those things that were interesting about you, even for yourself, like even the things that made me feel confident and cool, then what are you doing?
This is exactly why every woman needs to be a hoe. Every woman needs a hoe face because when you've been there, done that, you know that shit ain't that amazing, okay? These streets ain't that fun. You need to have these lessons in life. Just don't get pregnant and don't get an STD. Like, literally, that's it. So when you find that man that is amazing, you're gonna appreciate it. You're gonna be so happy to sit the hell down because you know these streets ain't what it is now. How come every time I hear about Ayesha Curry, it's her reminiscing on a life that she never had, a lifestyle that she wished she had? When you've already had a lot of male attention in your life as a single woman, you stop caring about it.
Unpopular opinion, I completely understand Ayesha Curry. Guys, I don't think y'all are getting it. Like, only a woman that's extremely career focused and ambitious and wants to build a name for herself will understand how Ayesha Curry really feels. And I completely get it because God forbid, I work hard and I have all these dreams and ambitions of the life that I get to create with God for myself. And I get minimized to somebody's wife or girlfriend. God forbid.
I think that the internet is committed to misunderstanding her. Ayesha Curry has the Travis Hunter's wife effect. She's getting that sort of treatment. Anything she says is going to get clipped up to fit a narrative. I genuinely just think people don't like that every word that comes out of her mouth isn't, I'm so lucky to be married to Steph Curry. Aren't I lucky to be married to Steph Curry? Like, she has a life and businesses and children and like, she just doesn't seem that gagged. She's been with the man since she was 14. I don't know. And then I keep seeing comments that are like, she feels like she missed out on something because she's been with him since she was 14. She did. Like, she literally did her adolescence.
I'm so confused. Why do everybody got a problem with what Ayesha Curry said? It's like anytime a woman want to be real about their life, especially when it comes to motherhood, being wives and all that shit, y'all just be so mad that they not saying, oh, this is sunshines and butterflies. I love this. This is what I always wanted. Of course I want to be a mom. Of course I want to be a wife. That's all y'all want to hear. But when people be real and try to break down what they going through, y'all be so damn insensitive and mad at them for how they feel. First of all, saying you didn't expect your life to turn out one way does not mean you hate what your life turned out to be. It's just mean, dang, this is crazy. I never saw myself being a mom. I never saw myself being a wife. I had a different vision for myself. And lots of us do. Especially mothers. Your life takes a crazy toll when you become a mom.
The reason that men and pick-me women get mad at Ayesha Curry every time she comes out and says that she has other goals and dreams in life that aren't directly tied to being Steph Curry's wife is because those men and those pick-me women want to be Steph Curry's wife. And they're upset because Ayesha Curry is tearing down their fantasy of what it would be like to be Steph Curry's wife by actually being Steph Curry's wife. And men don't like it when wives admit that it's not great to be married to them all the time.
I loved her before, but when she went viral after that Oprah interview, I said, oh, it's downhill from here. I knew it was going to be downhill because y'all purposely go out y'all way to misunderstand that lady. Nothing she said in this recent Call Her Daddy interview was embarrassing to Steph. Y'all are just reading headlines and y'all don't like her for some reason, and y'all are choosing to be willfully obtuse. You are. She literally said in an interview, the lady from Call Her Daddy, whoever that, I don't know her name, child. She asked Ayesha Curry, did you ever think you would get married and have kids? Did you ever think you would marry somebody like Steph? And she said, no. I thought I was going to be a businesswoman. I didn't want to have kids and I didn't want to get married. How is that embarrassing to that man? She's just talking about how she thought her life was going to be.
Ayesha Curry is what happens when a generation of 21-year-olds tell themselves that they're ready to be wives and they're ready to find the love of their lives and settle down instead of being hoes. Every single time we have a conversation about her or about what she said in her interview, the tone that people take is very judgmental. Everyone's very disgusted in her. She's the bottom of the barrel. They can't believe that she would be so ungrateful and so miserable. And she's like, oh, Steph Curry deserves so much better than her. At the core of what she is expressing is a girl who got with a guy very, very young in life before she had any real life experiences and then married him. Now they've been married X amount of years, I don't know, 10, 12 years, I'm not sure, right? And they have 4 kids together and he is extremely famous and she is his wife. That is what her entire life is. And now she is reaching 40 and it's starting to click in her head that, oh my God, I only have one life to live. And now it seems like because of the choices that I've made, my entire life will only be defined by this person. I will only ever be his wife and the mother of his children. It's very interesting for Ayesha Curry to speak out about it because for the past, it was 8 years or so, she's been building a career and a brand for herself, right? Like she had cookbooks, she had her own talk show, she had a food show, right? Like she's been building a brand all for herself and a name for herself, making a career for herself. And her still expressing the sentiment of feeling unsatisfied is because it seems like no matter what she does, all she ever will be is his wife and the mother of his children. And the sentiment that she is trying to describe is being like, oh my God, when I die, I will have wasted my entire life belonging to other people. I would have never been my own person.